Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you And welcome back to the beta plan, and a very, very sad occasion. Kaiser Ruprecht the Just has inherited the kingdom of Suomi and other titles from Queen Kuka the Magnificent. My mother has died at the age of 76. Well, we need to do something about that, that is for sure. Because we have inherited a ton of titles. Let's first stand down all these levies. We don't need those, and I don't know from who they exactly are, so that could be a disadvantage. Let's just put it that way. These are retinue troops. I still will disband them. I will organize it all myself. First and foremost, why don't you have a dukedom? And you have a young little boy, and you don't, and you are Russian. Alright, and you are Finnish, like the looks of it. Yeah, you know what? First of all, let's start with that. We will usurp this title. We will grant it to this Finnish man, the Duchy of Estonia. You like me a little bit. We will give you some money. You will like me a little bit more. And we will ask your child to be trained by my wife. Is she here? I know this because I also already told an Hungarian boy to be trained by my wife because she is diligent and she is German. That's number one. Moreover, wow, we inherited a ton of counties. Yes, we did. Wait, this is Finland. Why do you have the Dutch of Karelia? I hate the AI sometimes. Revoke the title. -15 on everybody. Yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. Before I do that, can I teach this boy? He's 14. That's a little late. And moreover, you already hit me a ton. Not gonna happen. Yes. Grant land the title. No. First, I want to focus on your education. I wanted it to be focused on... Consensus is pretty good, isn't it? Because what does it lead to? Fuzzy leads to patient, greedy, and paranoid, like your brother. Shrewd. Shrewd is good for curious. And consensus is diligent or temperate, which is both good. But I don't mind greedy so much, so we're going to go with this. Thrift. Then we're going to grant you the landed title of... Yeah, we have way too much. Suomi first, with subtitles. My son, you are going to be the king. I'm going to grant you the kingdom of Finland. And yes, normally I skip this, but it has been a while since I've done this on the camera, so I thought perhaps if you are new to the channel, then well, hello, welcome to the beta plan. This is how I organize my country. That doesn't mean it's the perfect way. Never ever think that. Yes, I have done from a single county count, because it is the one province Ottomans campaign, and we started as a single county count all the way here in Aargau in Habsburg, because, well, we are playing as the Van Habsburg dynasty. And we started in this single county count. We did not start as this man, we just started as this man, Duke Manor of Burgundy. But yeah, we have grown great, but it doesn't say that everything I do is perfect. Please, please, please don't think that, because that would lead to many problems, because every situation in this game requires you to do something else, and therefore it's a little bit hard to learn, but looking at Let's Plays like this one is definitely a good idea. Alright, let's skip time by a bit. Actually, I already know I want to give you something, because you have quite a bit... Ooh, but you're 51, that is a shame. And a genius 2370, not guaranteed, it's going to be unstable, so Peter van Sticht also isn't bad. But you have less intrigue, and I kind of want you... We'll take the von Marienberg, and the von Marienberg is going to rule Karelia, so I'm going to say... Karelia, you're going to get Ein, and you are going to... I'm going to get some Savo as well, yeah, because he does have 2 Finnish guys beneath him. And I don't think this land is going to turn German anytime soon, and nor do I kind of care for that right now. So, Savo is going to be yours. Then we probably want to give my son a good military man. Perfect. 41, genius, everything perfect about him. I will give you Livland. Congratulations, von Franken. And that sounds like a perfect German name. Let's give him a good steward. The one that we didn't give anything to. Grand Land title. Is this not the capital? No, Livland is the capital. I remember that from my own game of mine. Von Thüringen. Sounds fine. And let's give him his own decent marshal. Oh, here, a holy man with also decent stewardship. Perfect. Dorpat. Then we will grant you. Yeah, we should have waited with this a little bit. That was a bit dumb. Because now he's going to take the penalties as well for me revoking stuff, but he's gonna like me enough that that's not gonna be an issue, and besides, he's gonna be beneath my son, so it doesn't really matter. I have revoked the duchy title, very good. I grant the London title of the Duchy of Finland to my son here. And this man hasn't split beneath him, despite the fact that he is definitely part of that duchy. Hoop. Latin, there we go. Grant the landed title of the Duchy of Karelia. I think the duchies are now back in order. Livonia, Finland, Karelia, Kowal, yes they are. And the only downside is that this man dislikes me a wee little... You said yes. He is considering another offer from us. We may have pushed him now beneath the threshold that he would accept. No, he gladly accepts. Very good. And then this boy might also become German. And then we have a German duke here, a German duke there. I think my son will have enough control, despite his young age, to control and hold the granted landed title of Finland. And thus we slip from 26 over 23 to 22 under 23. And my son has a kingdom as well. My other son. Both sons now a kingdom. Awesome. More or less a gift from Grandma. And, well, my son here is, yeah, he has a claim on Finland, of course, but so be it. And we have determined that he is going to be for thrift. That is right. My son's still fighting his war, and I think he's still losing it heavily. Yeah, 47% in favor now again of the Kingdom of Andalusia. I have no idea even why it switched backwards. And now, well, now it is a case of... Oh, and by the way, yes, as in the last episode, I'm sorry by the way that I cut it short, and that's why you will not have seen, but we are also attacking, may not have seen, because actually at the moment that I'm recording this, I haven't decided yet how to cut it up, but I've noticed that the video was 35 minutes, and that's a no-no, that's a no-go. So I kind of cut a few minutes off it and to get it more closely to the 30-minute zone. But yeah, we are moving around in here, and we are attacking this revolt for this county, for the claim of this king. Hopefully he will survive until we have it, and then woohoo! Will have the entire Duchy of Alexandria in our control. Nobody is bothering us because it is a revolt, and thus they are not in a thing. We can actually tolerance full status of women. What will we gain? Allow us absolute kinetic succession laws. We don't need that. Female rulers do not incur negative opinion modifiers. Do we have any female rulers? Not in this moment. We had one, but that is a little too late now. She was a female ruler. As much as I like to do that, and we might do that, but I might do that a little later. I think it might be better to even go for the crazy feudal customs and to get even a +3 opinion bonus. Because legalism, what does that give us? Heavily tax-focused stuff. I don't really need heavily tax-focused. We have more than enough income. Tolerance. Yeah, also different religion and thing, doesn't matter. Short range penalty is already as little as possible. We don't need the extra prestige and piety. We already gain enough. Like, that's fine. So, yes, noble customs it is, and then at a certain point we will hit tolerance and majesty, probably. And that will make our vassals more happy with us. That is quite good. 92. Yeah? Yeah, where is it? Technology, +21. That now finally counters the fact that we still supposedly have Holy Crown Authority. Putting that between... well, marks, but with my hands, but you can't see my hands. I don't know why I'm talking with my hands when I don't have a webcam on my face. Because it has absolutely no use. I'm just looking like an idiot. Except that nobody notices it, except that I just told you that I did so now I'm more like an idiot than I was before. Conundrum. Alright, let's continue. What was I busy with? Oh yeah, technology. Shipbuilding. I don't need shipbuilding. I don't need construction. We all saw on top of it that it doesn't matter. Castle fortifications. We don't really need castle fortifications. Castle walls is nice, but town infrastructure? Town infrastructure. Let's do that. Oh, there we go. In fact, let's see if we can spend money. Let's see if we can spend some cash, yo. I know I did town infrastructures, but I'm just looking through the castle if I could do something. So, town infrastructures. We now have a fair, supposedly, but I don't see it. Oh, upgrade to fair. Right, so that's extra income. Yeah. Ooh, OPH. I'll take that. We'll make it a cathedral. I will allow that. Do we have more cathedrals? This is already a cathedral. Okay, then Basel is already a cathedral. Don't know why Belfort wasn't, but... Oh no, it was a cathedral. What are we upgrading it to? We are upgrading it to... Cathedral... From a cathedral to a cathedral. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. I mean, a court is upgraded to an essay office. It says so. Let's get a fair. Just to have a fair somewhere, huh? Alright, and there we go. Just to spend some money. We have cash coming out of the wazoo. If only our current economy was like that, eh? That would have been awesome. But then again, we have had too much going up and up and up and up and up anyways. So, my son, are you firmly enough in control, your vassals? You've not created a council yet. Yeah, you have created a council. Of only these guys? Dude, your dukes hate you if they want... Yeah, they want to be on the council, and I gave you good members. He's a good marshal. He is a good marshal. I gave you a good steward. Who did you give marshal to? To this guy. He has 8. He has a freaking 8. This dude has a 20. My son, that is not a smart idea. I even gave you the best setup I could. Oh, now this man is going for the title of Lithuania, and he's a busk. I don't want him to do an errand that, and this guy is a lord. Well, if this boy dies and he inherits, I can revoke everything the way I want to. Oh. She joins against me? That's an interesting thing. By the way, I betrothed this also off camera, and therefore, that's why it was interesting that Norway now turns against us. Instead of Sweden being the thorn in my side, it's now Norway is going to try to be the thorn in my side. And yet, Lithuania, not a thorn in our side. Why is that? Well, I married out my boy, or betrothed him, to this lovely, attractive girl, Rurikit, Princess of Lithuania. No, I don't think we will inherit it. I think the game, we will be too late before we could push for the claims, and I'll have you not. But nonetheless, we have that in... You never know how quick people die. People die sometimes very quick in this game. He is 50, he does have his inheritor here, and, well, it will be a weak claim. I don't think we can fight for it, but, you know, it's done. It's a good marriage for him. She hasn't got too bad traits. I mean, this can become patient, greedy, or paranoid. I've already said that. I like all of those. Pretty okay. Humble, shy, or craven. Okay, that is a little annoying, timid, but she's attractive, so I think that would be still nice for King Adamar. Yeah, I think that's still a pretty good one. And, well, both of them now have attractive wives, so they won't have to steal from one another. And you know, no sibling rivalry, I should say. I don't know why it's civil rivalry. Also, none of those, but that isn't so bad. Yeah, this is going to be slow. Because I can't really put more people in this province. There's 15,000 is the limit. I can put a wee bit more, but as you know, it doesn't really matter. You do not get a lot of extra siege bonus from more armies. The best I can do is trying to find if we have a sieger at all. And we do not. We do not have a man that has siege leader, which is really a good trait as well. Organizer, siege leader, leading from the center, inspiring leader, those are quite good. Oh, King Rudolf. Ooh, you're about to lose a province. You have married this dude. You are both too old to get children. You're 75. Interesting marriage, and he might inherit everything else. He might have a lot. Oh, his father is the Knight Hospitals. Okay, so he won't inherit that. But still, this... You need a younger... So Sicily might come up with Syriana, so that means that Sicily will get all of this. Whatever. Hello. Are you going into Giza? Yes, you are. We are going to have a battle on our hands. Alrighty then. They find the fight against me more important than inspiring leader. Anyone on for the flanks? No? King of Sicily, why do you hate me? Dislikes new obligation law? I haven't changed an obligation law. Oh, that's probably because I inherited Finland and it has some type of obligation law. Oh, no. Obligations. This is all the same still, isn't it? It is always the same. And who the heck can inherit the empire? Who are you? Ah, the first son of my sister. Right, he has a claim to Finland. Good luck! Unless the Byzantine Empire attacks for it, then you might have a chance, but otherwise, no. So we do want a military man. I say the King of Andalusia. You are blocking my boy, I ain't gonna block your ass. Well, blocking is not really the right word here, but you know what I mean. Let's not get technical about the details, eh? Actually, you're suffering attrition. Why should I not dissuade you from attacking, but I cannot? Alright. Alexandria. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. And are you returning afterwards? Yes, you are. Alright. And we already actually have a numerical advantage due to the attrition they suffered. So many walls are decided by attrition alone. Which is why the humans have so much of an advantage over the AI. Hallelujah! We are beating them left, right, and center! Okay, so what is going on? This man, they're losing just about equally much. We are actually losing more troops than they are there. Oh, it's the right side that is going excellently. Oh, this is interesting. This is a new way of showing how it works. This flank leader has managed to find a favorable spot to fight the battle and making the flank narrow and the full force of the enemy can't charge at them. Okay, because they have more position, yes. Alright. In the melee phase, the armies are locked in close combat. Heavy infantry, pikemen, and knights excel in melee phase, yes. We are gonna get the flank destroyed, and thus we can rout the centers. It is over. We do not need to send in our men and suffer attrition of our own. This is done. Oh, Gundrun died. Ah, the former lover of my father. Because I think the ones that are considered bastards are already married out. Like truly, and she is gone from our court. Yep, the ones that are acknowledged as bastards, people already like, yeah, we want the bastard, and I understand because that indirectly can give claims. Actually, do they get claims? They should get claims, yeah they do. So yeah, but oh, this is a non-accepted bastard von Alamar. But this man, oh, his wife was dead, so that's just given to him, and he is to inherit Mauritia. Alright, let's continue with warfare. I think it changed again. You didn't see that in the last episode, but this boy had inherited, and he had changed to say, well, he was Persian, now he's Ethiopian again. So for a moment, his main title was Baluchistan. And you can actually see that it is different, because the color of the revolt is still in the old color, which is the color of Baluchistan, but now it's the color again of Abyssinia. So yes, I'm really considering it. I assume this things will turn back to Ethiopian. So that would be funny. That would be cool. Ooh, we have definitely a German enclave here in Jerusalem. Oh, everything that we had before, except for Tyrus, is German, and the new provinces aren't, but the rest is German. All right. Oh, well, we looked at this the last episode. Let's continue. Well, yeah, I am making a lot of pauses in this one. It would be kind of cool if you could finish this war beforehand. And these are the troops of Sicily, by the way, that are standing here, and Africa's. But, well, Africa doesn't really aid a lot. It's mainly the troops of Sicily, but I don't want this king to hate me, and he's not very much in favor of me already. Then again, it doesn't really matter anymore, huh? I guess. We did, by the way, the factions that they are gone. No more of an issue after, well, changing of wife and giving out a few little briberies. I'm very curious about this war. Lithuania, I kind of don't want this guy to win. Because he's Basque. And that's just going to give issues. Unless he dies and his father inherits. But no. Right now, this boy will inherit, which is still a Basque guy. Who is in his court, and he hates me because he's a Lollard and he's zealous, so bad. But he might still win. Because 2,000, 3,600, 4,000 versus 4,611. We'll have to see. That could go either way. Lithuania is just a little bit weird area. Actually, how is it with the Catholicism over here? Completely done. Alright, awesome. Because I don't think I don't know even where you are located at, but get this last little pieces of Sumanesco gone. Actually, I kind of want to stand down the levies in order to take this last little Sumanesco province and give it to my son. This is the last line of the Sumanesco faith that is independent. And we didn't just beat their asses. And they're retreating. You know what? Stand down. Split off the retinues. Army of King Lothar. We will siege with just 7,000 men. Just the retinue. This is a tricky thing, but I just want to, well, get rid of that last province and get Finland totally and utterly incorporated into the Byzantine Empire. And also getting to become incorporated into the Byzantine Empire. Not that we have enough time in the game at all. We have 60 years left. The countdown has started. I assume we will get one more emperor. Because 60 years, he would have to become 100. That hasn't happened to me ever. Though I know that the record is 115 or some such crazy number. But yeah. Declare war. De jure claim. $27,000 men. This war will be over before it started. Yes, call up all your troops. Try to get them up. See if it matters. It doesn't matter at all because as soon as that province is, we have won. It is that simple. Oh, yes indeedy. Libergo Gafridi, and this one's a burner, baby. When will you be out? On the 14th of October. We will land before that. Is that smart? How much moral do you have? Actually, I'm going to take that battle. Boom! Gone, because they have only light troops. That is the issue of these type of things. One day assault And we have won. That's why you do want to have control when you can declare war, because sometimes it is ridiculous when your council says, no, we can't defeat it. Dude, we just need to capture one province. It's too much. No, it's absolutely fine. I could have actually declared a holy war and I could have immediately had this revoked. Now it's under my son, but let's face it. Wow, but there's only one boy? That might not be too bad for him to control. But he should be able to revoke it. Simply because, well, he is Sumanesco, and we do have the rule that if you are not of the Catholic faith, we can revoke it. We are that mean, and that is indeed mean. Oh, Sweden finally cleared up his wall. Ketelmund II, the Great of Sweden. I'm not sure how great you are, but as you wish. And by the way, of Sweden and Denmark, never forget that. They're both in here. Prima Congenitor and Prima Congenitor. What the heck is up in here? Defending, and then the Magnificent, and the Magnificent's war to revoke. Oh, that's an inner war. That's not, You are a king title nowadays? Azerbaijan? The Sultanate of Azerbaijan. Whoa, 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 whoa. This has become a sultanate. Azerbaijan is its own kingdom. Awesome. It has been taken completely over by the Byzantine Empire, but it is supposedly its own kingdom. It is so in EU4, but it doesn't start out that way in CK2. It's just considered part of Persia. But this is now considered a kingdom. Cool. And this is now considered part of Persia. Paradox, please. Let duchies that are not adjacent to area of a kingdom not change over, because this is about to become also part of Sicily. Well, not about 35 years from now, but that's just ridiculous. But okay. We are sieging. Gee. No, we're holding a picnic. What else are we doing over there? Peter Plan, no, not smart remark. We are sieging, guys. Yay! Alright, well. This is a weird episode, isn't it? Oh no, I lose. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. I lose the reason why I have gained my title. I am no more just. Yeah, but luckily my wife has enough stewardship to compensate for the fact that I have lost just. Well, that's also quite far away before we could hold 11th sized Demesne, so yeah, don't know. And by the way, thanks to attacking that little man, well, there are only two pacts against us, the Catholic and the Muslim pact. We have removed the pagan pact because there are no pagans nearby us, and I'm not even sure there are any pagans on the map anymore, because the Mongol Empire has also changed into several religions, and Kumania is Buddhist in this alternative history, which is really, really cool, and that's the Buddhism, because you don't see that normally. So, yeah. How much more? Oh, more than 2 ticks. Unfortunate. But alright, and this one we don't have to siege down. Don't forget that, this is ours. This is already ours. We are just attacking for this one little province. Alright, and as soon as this... Well, there is this county taken away from her, which also means at a certain point this double duke, the Dauphine and Provence duke, was a powerful vassal and wanted power in the council and what have you not, but, well, taking that towards France, I think it's just fine. And everything is German anyways, 52%. I am going to finish this probably off camera, unless I'm going to be heavily pressured and things go wrong. I don't think it is very interesting to see me continue the siege, and perhaps it's fun to hear me go all bunkers, but well, the main thing of course was that we inherited Finland, and that I distributed the titles, gave this to my son and what have you not. Before we go away, let's have a look at this son. Yeah, calling up new troops. Not gonna work. And he's in hiding. Apparently people want to kill him. Well, that's just dandy. Perhaps it's better if he loses Hungary, because then it will be a hard time to kill him, because then he will be the king of Magyar alone. At least that's still how I assume it will go. And he has no de jure vassals of it. And I don't think he gave 2 counties away, I think, to Germans. I doubt that they will want to kill him. Well, with that I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.